And for Global Force Wrestling, is that pretty much non-existent now, or are they still around?
There's a name. I mean, you know, they're either going to get TV or they're not, and they haven't gotten TV, which tells you how difficult it is. They shot 13 weeks of TV, but they never were able to get a station for it, which is, you know, the more outlets wrestling has, the better. I wish the best for them, but they didn't get TV.
And what about TNA? What's the latest news on what's going on with TNA?
It's always changing. You know, they've got the TV deal. They seem to be sort of steadying in the ratings. There's a little bit. Matt Hardy's got a little bit of buzz on him right now. So they're around. I mean, you know, they're in a tough financial situation, but they've got TV, and I think as long as they got TV, people will kind of try to keep them going. I mean, Dixie may have to take in, you know, a new ownership and things like that, and sell some of the company, or however she's going to do to finance the thing to keep going. But you know, they're reacting like it's business as usual.
And you've been involved with UFC coverage since UFC 1. Are you surprised at how UFC has evolved over the years and how big it's become?
Yes, I knew it had potential to be very big. I mean, I thought when Lorenzo and Dana bought it in 2001, I thought that, okay, once you get it back on pay-per-view, you're going to be smooth sailing. And it actually took them 4 years to get smooth sailing. So I thought, you know, it'll be there, and it'll be, you know, I thought it'd be kind of like a number 3 wrestling promotion, like bigger than an ECW, but not as big as like WCW and WWE were. And it ended up being, in some ways, bigger than WWE, in other ways the same. But you know, on that level. But the big events, you know, and the nature of how big of stars that Conor McGregor became and Ronda Rousey and all that, I didn't foresee it. I didn't foresee it being that big. To where it's, you know, it's really. Even in 2005, I remember something going, "Do you think that like in 10 years it can be stronger than boxing?" And I said, "No, because boxing's established. You know, it's like it'll be strong, but you know, it may take 30 years to be stronger than boxing." And it was probably stronger than boxing a year later. So yeah,
the payoffs have not got as big overall, though, for the
no.
Unfortunately,
it's they have more control. Boxing was so you know, once you had the Ali and the kind of money that he made, and then it just started building and building as the revenue kept building, and the main event fighters, the real key fighters, were able to get huge money, whereas UFC was able to keep it down. But the fighters are, you know, unhappy about it, and you know, they're being sued. I don't know what's going to happen. But the pay has gradually grown, but it's still on a percentage. It's still too low.